Hi guys, Gerusek here and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video I would like to test out the bearish 3-line strike candlestick pattern. You can see the pattern itself on my screen right now, it's right here, and the reason why I would like to test it is that I found this Trade Society website which basically has this article for 10 most profitable candlestick signals. So that sounds pretty good, right? Who doesn't want to be profitable? And the number one candlestick pattern that is, according to this web, profitable is the bearish 3-line strike. So the pattern itself is quite simple. You can see the pattern right here, and the idea is that we basically have 4 candlesticks. The first 3 candlesticks go in the same direction, and then the fourth one goes in the opposite direction, and it basically goes either above all of those 3 previous candlesticks or below, depending on the direction. So that's the idea. We can read this article right here. So what's happening here is clear. You have 3 trading sessions that are trending downward. So these are these 3 candlesticks. The bears are in control, so the market is going down. Suddenly, bearish sentiment gets disrupted by a powerful move. That's the last candlestick, which basically wipes out the previous candlesticks. You have an up session whose body in a single candle engulfs the previous 3 candles. Sure, not only is that a major statement among buyers, but it also appears that a potential trend reversal is emerging. So that's quite simple, right? Coding this into an expert advisor will be pretty simple, so we will be able to basically test their claims here. So the very important and very interesting thing here is that they also tell you the historical accuracy, which is 84%. So in 84% of cases after this pattern appeared, there was a change of the trend, or at least I am suggesting so based on this sentence right here. It also appears that a potential trend reversal is emerging. Yeah. Here also they say it, this is supposed to be a bearish continuation pattern, but more often than not it marks a bullish trend reversal. This is where you might check the news. Yeah, so that's basically how this works. So yeah, let's check it out. So what I will do now is that I will basically create an expert advisor based on this, and then we will check it out on multiple symbols, and I just want to see if this is something we can rely on or if it's just another BS concept strategy. Yeah, so let's do it. So this is my MT5 IDE. And what I will do is that I will open the experts folder. I will find my YouTube folder, which is right here, and I will create a new file inside that folder. So it will be an expert advisor. So let's click on next, and let's call this, how was it, 3-line strike. In this case, this is only for the bearish side, but it can also be like a to the other bullish side. It's just like, it's the same thing, just different type of candlesticks. So we will call it 3-line strike here. Click on next, next, and finish. So yeah, as I said, the coding will be actually pretty simple, so that's a good thing. Yeah, so let's do it. So the first step is to delete all of these comments. And the second step is to include the trade/trade.mqh library, then create an instance of this library called trade, create 2 double variables, one is ask, one is bid, We will use these variables to store information about the latest ask and bid prices. And I believe that right now we don't need any inputs, because the pattern, like with the pattern, there are no variables involved. The rules of the pattern are pretty clear, to be honest. So there's nothing like there are no inputs we should add right now. So let's do it. So what I will do is that I will create or I don't have to create a function for this. I wanted to create a function that will basically detect these patterns, but I guess I don't have to. So on tick function, we will need the information about the last 4 candlesticks, okay? And we will need only open prices and closing prices. So we will do open 1 is equal to I close symbol period 1 and close 1 is I close. Sorry, I will have to change this to I close. Sorry, I open. Okay, so this is basically the most current one. So 2, 3, and 4. Let's just change the names of these variables. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and here the same thing. So 4, 3, 2, and 1. And also change these shift parameters. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. So now I want to execute basically the whole script only once per new candlestick. So what I will do is that I will do static integer bars, static integer last bar is equal to 0, integer bars is equal to I bars, current symbol, current period. And now if last bar equal to bars, I will return, so I won't execute the rest. And if this is not the case, I will execute the rest and I will update the last bar variable to bars. Perfect. So now let's check it. So now we will code a section for this particular pattern right here. For the bearish 3-line strike, so bearish pattern. Okay, so the if else statement itself will be pretty simple. What we just have to check first of all is the type of candlesticks. Okay, so we need 3 bearish candlesticks, 1 bullish candlestick, and then we just have to make sure that the last or the most current candlestick, basically, meaning this one, engulfs the other ones. Okay, so let's do it. So if open 4 is higher than close 4 and open 3 is higher than close 3 and open 2 is higher than close 2 and open 1 is below close 1. So now I'm just checking the type of those candlesticks. Okay, so that's the first part. So now let's do another if else statement. So now we have to check the engulfing of those 3 previous candlesticks. So if basically what I have to check if whether close 1 is higher than open 4, and I guess this is the only thing I have to check, because if this is true, that means that this price right here, which is the closing price, is above this opening price, which is right here. Yes? So that makes sense. Okay, so this should be it. I think this is the function, or these are the conditions that we have to use. And we can do the same thing for the bullish pattern right now as well. So bullish pattern. So here we will just change these to smaller, and then here to larger, and here I think we just have to change this thing. Open, yeah, it will work like this. So what should we do now? So basically these two if-else statements will detect the patterns itself. So now the question is how to test this. So if you go back to the article, it basically says, first of all, it marks a bullish trend reversal. So it tells you that there will be change of the trend. So if this happens, we want to open buy position. Okay, so because we are in downtrend, this happens, meaning change of trend. If we were in a downtrend, the opposite to it is an uptrend, therefore buy position. The question is basically what targets should we set, because like we don't want to make it too difficult for this strategy. Yeah, we want to make it as simple as possible, so we have to come up with some good rules here basically. The first thing that comes to my mind is that we can just take the size of the last candlestick, or this candlestick basically, the reversal candlestick. We can set the stop loss at the low of this candlestick and then just use the size of the candlestick as the take profit. Because by doing this, we validate the change of trend. So if there is a change of trend, the price will go up. Yeah, it will make a new high, which is a sign of uptrend basically. And if this fails, therefore the price doesn't change its overall trend, the price will fall below this low. Okay, so I would say that these rules kind of make sense in this context. So let's do it. So for this we need information about the high of the first candlestick, which is I high, symbol, period, current, and one, and also an information about the low. Yeah, because we will use these levels or price levels to set stop losses. And then we also need an information about the size of candlestick, which is simply absolute value of open 1 minus close 1 divided by point. Yeah, you don't have to divide by point, but I will do it. Then you just have to remember that you have to multiply it by point back. Yeah, if you don't do this, you just can use this value, but I will divide it by point just because why not? Okay, so now bearish pattern. So bearish pattern is the one that we saw on that website. Therefore, right now we should open a buy position. So trade buy. We don't have to worry about volume because we don't go for profitability here. We just want to check the how to say it, the reliability maybe of this pattern. Symbol is current. So now opening price is obviously ask price. Stop loss is low 1. Take profit is ask price plus size of candle times point. And we don't have to give it any comment. So this makes sense to me, yeah, and I also think that it makes sense to test it in this way. Of course, you can have other suggestions regarding the take profit and stop loss, but I think this makes sense. So here I'm just changing the parameters for the sell side. So let's check it. Yeah, let's check it. So let's go here. Let's open the strategy tester. Let's find YouTube folder. Let's find 3-line strike. And do they tell us which symbol we should trade this with? I think, like, if we are being 100% serious, we can say that this is BS, yeah. And why can we say it without even testing the pattern? Well, it's very simple. If you have, for example, a candlestick pattern, every candlestick pattern will have different success rates on different symbols. So for example, if you have a mean reversion pattern, it will perform much better on, for example, Euro USD than it were on, for example, USD Yen, because Euro USD is mean reverting symbol, USD Yen is trending symbol. Yeah. So if they just tell you this is 84% accuracy on everything, it's just BS. Yeah, because it's not. It depends on the trade, on the instrument that is being traded, and I don't see it here. Yeah. So let's check it. So let's open visual mode, and I will use 50-minute time frame because I think it's like a good trade-off between accuracy and the frequency of positions. And I will go for USD, Euro USD here. Okay. Oh, invalid stops. Why invalid stops? Low one. Oh, yes. I forgot one thing, and that is that I have to update I have to do this. So info, double symbol, symbol ask, bit, symbol, info double, symbol, symbol bit. Okay, so now we will get rid of the invalid stops thingy right there. Okay, so we have our first buy position. Let's check it. Is this a valid buy position? So we open it right here. You can see the arrow basically on this next candlestick, but the reason why is that we open positions immediately after this candlestick is finished. Okay, so this candlestick is finished, and then we immediately open a new position before this candlestick gets formed. So this is valid. And yeah, this is exactly what we want to trade. So the first bullish, first bearish, second bearish, third bearish, then this comes in, it wipes out all of these three. So this is basically the area that the last candlestick has to engulf. It does engulf it, and then it opens a position. So this is exactly what we want to trade here. Let's wait for more. Yeah, so this is second. This is the same thing. So 1, 2, 3. This is the high. This is pretty close, but we do engulf it and then open buy position. Okay. So let's wait for some sell signal right here, and it comes right here. Perfect. So 1, 2, and 3. It wipes out the entire movement, this candlestick right here, and then we open sell position. So yep, it works. So now let's do some stress testing, let's say. I will test this only on the last 5 years, okay? So it's not too difficult for the EA. And we will perform multiple backtests starting on minute 1, okay? And also just keep in mind that we are doing 1 minute to HLC, okay? So it won't be as precise, but just for the sake of the backtests to don't take so long, we will use 1 minute to HLC. Well, yeah, so this is the trading performance based on that. Yeah, well, sure. We don't even get to 2025 because we run out all of our capital by the end of 2023. Okay, so well, I think this speaks for itself. So do you know what we can do? We can keep the track of in this Word document. So Euro USD 1 minute lost everything, yeah? We can keep track of the performance right here. So let's go for 5 minutes. The thing we should see here is that as we progress with time frames, so we go to higher time frames, the accuracy should also increase. Yeah. So let's see it. The accuracy does increase. That's and because of that we don't lose everything. But yeah, this doesn't also seem really good. And also just keep in mind that since we are using 1 minute HLC, the backtesting results are much better than they would be with every tick based on the real ticks. So let's do this. So where's our Word document? This is it. So 5 min, and I think the profit factor was 0.67. Yeah, right here. Based on the profit factor, we will validate basically the strategy. And like if we check these entries, they are according to the pattern itself. So 1, 2, 3 wipes out. Yeah, nothing happens. 1, 2, 3 wipes out. So this is correct. Yeah, like this is it right here. Okay, so let's try 50-minute time frame. Well, it gets much better, yeah, but still a losing strategy. 0.72. Okay, so 15 minutes. Profit factor 0.72. Okay, so now as we go for 30 minutes, we should... Oh, well, yeah. so now we get much less noise in the market. So now we get 0.88. So if we continue, or if the performance continues to... what was the... If the continues to perform or keep the trend of... keep the trend like this, now with 1 hour time frame, we could do a break even. Almost, but this is a little bit worse, but that's okay. So 1 hour profit factor of 0.85. Well, yeah, I think it's safe to say this is break even, okay, but let's not waste time with that Word document. Let's try daily right here, that will be the last one. There was only 1 position with daily, so daily is profitable. Yeah, daily time frame is profitable with 1 position. Perfect. So this was Euro USD. As I said, Euro USD is a mean reverting. So let's try something trending, which is, for example, USD yen. And let's start at 1 minute. Yep. So the same result is here. Sure. Let's check 5 minutes. Okay, same thing. Let's try 50 minutes. Okay. Let's try 30 minutes. Well, almost there. Let's try 1 hour. Let's try 4 hours. Well, okay. So this is the first profitable setting. Okay, so we can say that USD and 4 hour, this can work. But I think I don't have to check out the daily because, yeah, I think we all know why. So now, of course, you can say the way we set the targets, it's not good enough. Yeah, it's just not good enough. We have to give the price a little bit more space. So that's what we will do now. So now I will use our static take profit and stop loss points. Come on, yeah, which is 100. And we will optimize this to see if there is any combination of the take profit and stop loss points that can be profitable. So this will be bid minus plus stop loss points times points. So this is for the sell. This will be take profit points, point right now. So now we can optimize this. So let's go back to Euro USD. And I think we don't have to optimize this on 1 minute or 5 minutes. I would like to optimize this on 15 minutes. Okay, so 15 minutes, take profit, stop loss. We'll start at both 100, step of 50, and we will do 1000 right here. Okay, so we will like try out quite a lot of combinations. So if there is any combination that will be profitable, we will find it. So let's just wait and see. Hopefully, yeah, I'm using MQL5 agents. Okay. And the test is over. So yeah, there are some profitable options, for example this one, but I think we can all agree on that this is far away from 84% accuracy. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that this is not 84% accuracy. Let's try to optimize this on 1 hour. Yeah. Oh, sorry, optimize, not test. Let's optimize this on 1 hour. Okay, it seems better. It seems better. We have some good results. If we check this, this is not bad. 114. So let's, yeah, sure, why not? It's 52%, and the inputs are okay. It's almost 1-to-1, so we are at 52%. Yep, that's basically what we can get from this pattern. Well, this is not bad. This is still 52%, so the ratio stays the same, but this is not bad. Let's optimize this on USDN just to. Sorry, I have it's Coke and yeah, it wants to go out. Let's try to optimize this on 1 hour just to see if we can get any good results right here as well, and we can. Okay, so this seems quite nice. Okay, so if we sort this by the profit, this is the highest profit, but I like these tests much better. Okay, sure. Let's try this thing. Sure. Let's test this, or let's backtest this on data the EA haven't been trained on, and it's not profitable. Okay, so I guess like I can stop it here. It's very, very safe to say that this article is lying to us. There is no way this pattern is 84% accurate. Like maybe there can be one symbol with one specific time frame with some specific settings where the 84% accuracy can be achieved, but like if you saw the tests we did, it's just no way. So yeah, avoid this, don't trade this, find something more reliable. Anyway, I thank you for your time and I will see you in the next video. Bye.